wholesome actions, subdue your mind totally. This is the teaching of the Buddha.
Mr. Bugu. So I didn't, I missed out 2 times, so I should have said this time, chant and implemented. Meditate, yes, what about water? So also an alternative emptiness. That it exists. It is there. It exists, but such like me, it's like doesn't exist. For ordinary beings like me, it doesn't exist. Like doesn't exist. Or remember I mentioned yesterday about I could just try to give clear example of what really exists. What is the I that exists? What is the I that don't exist? What is the false I? What is the right I? What is the wrong, the false I? As I introduced yesterday. So you can use the example for that. So that is a very good example. To remember, in our daily life, to use, to meditate on emptiness, to look at emptiness, but also what is not only I, but false I, but anything false. You see, false body, false mind, your false life. I mean, you see, your world, what appears to you, what do you see? What do you believe, or what appears to you, what do you see? Form, sound, smell, taste, tangible, all totally false. Just like the false I. And here, you see me, the crazy Lama Sapa sitting on the throne. over crazy. One sitting on the throne. How about all this and everything, the flowers, everything appearing from here, everything appearing from its side. So same as the false I, I told you yesterday. So it's not there. In the reality, we believe we live a whole life day and night is there. But in reality, remember I introduced I. So it's not there. That's the reality. That's the emptiness. People talk emptiness, they like so much discuss them, but that's the emptiness you want to know. It's not here. What appears to you, what do you see? Not there. What do you believe is not there. Same thing when you go shopping, department store, supermarket. I don't know, first time I saw in America, 60 different cheese in the supermarket. I'm sure there may be more in Switzerland. Well, a long time ago in America. So anyway, there's so many things. You go to the department store, there's the children clothing, the women clothing, women makeup, so many things. And then old grown-up men's, so many sections. But you see, in the reality, so while you're walking there, meditate emptiness. Or while you're walking there, going up and down, see. What is there? It was a meaning in my mind. Like the I mentioned to you. What is the I that exists? Oh, similar. That exists mere name, whatever. So everything. So there's no all these things exist. Real one exists there, not there. Just exactly like dream. Exactly you're dreaming. Oh, you can say. Oh, that's very good meditation. Exactly that dreaming. Oh, I think we say like dream, but I'm dreaming. You know, you have recognized this not dream. I'm dreaming. That can be very good for, so that you might be able to recognize what you're dreaming in the dream. You can, very good for that, to practice virtue, emptiness. So helpful. So while you are walking in the city, in the city, or you're walking or whatever, going back in the restaurant, football, movie class, whatever. So part of your mindfulness. So like I said, it's not there. What is not there? What appears from there? What appears real? Not there. What appears real? Not there. This is mudra. This is mudra. No, what appears real is not there. You understand? The mudra of reputation, mudra of my mudra of reputation, gakcha. You know, introducing gakcha. They meant it on emptiness. What appears real, not there. You see, English I. So that. So that's Kasure. That's see. You see, as His Holiness often says, emptiness. I don't know that whether it's got correct translation. I'm not sure. In Tibetan, Dongba Ni, Dongba. So that means Dongbas. When you are hungry, your stomach is empty of food. I'm sure that mom there's water, but marks the empty of tea. I mean, I guess, yeah, there are many things to say. Tongba. So that can be, yeah, like that. Empty by name, see. So like stomach is empty of food. There's no food there. There's no food there, and existing mere name is not there. So, Kasure. So, ni. It cuts off, you see. This empty is something very particular. The ni is only. Ni, it cuts ordinary emptiness. Like emptiness of there's no food there, so emptiness food. Emptiness of tea, there's no tea there. But doesn't exist tea even name there. Tea exists in name, but not in the mug. So when there's no money in the purse, you see, money is not even name. Generally, there's a money exists in name, mere name, but not in the purse. You run out of money. Oh, whatever. So, yeah, so ni cuts the ordinary emptiness. So once a dogma ni, with one that word ni, then only the ultimate nature is the only ultimate nature emptiness. There's no way to misunderstand, mix with the ordinary emptiness, absence of the tea or mark or whatever you say. Or you say $1 billion in your hand. So that doesn't exist even name here, my hand, you see, like that. So generally, dollar exists mere name, $1 billion exists mere name, but not here in my hand. Even mere name doesn't exist. So it's Tongpa Nyi, if you translate the whole thing into what is said in Tibetan, in Sanskrit, Shunyata. So, so it's like Tongpa Nyi. Emptiness only. Emptiness only if you translate word for word. But this Kasure, so many years ago, whoever translated in English, the translator translated emptiness. But I don't think it has. Now many people got familiar what it means. Depend on the context, depend on the sentence, then you understand it's talking about the ultimate nature, not ordinary emptiness. But now many people know, even though it's not a complete translation, like Tibetan, Tongpa Nyi. See, for ordinary emptiness, you don't use Nyi, Tongpa. So that's you have to. It's very, very useful to know Tibetan. It's very useful, so you don't get mixed up. So once you talk about Ni, then you only have to ultimate nature. So that. So I don't know. original whoever translated emptiness, so they become kind of familiar for many people in English. Like that. Because you see, many times in early times, it's not translated by learned geishas or lamas, not like that. And those who knew the English, even English language well, but didn't understand well Dharma, didn't understand, do not have a clear understanding of Dharma philosophy. So if you translate into English, just only not exact, but kind of some similarity to that, or around that, similar to that, but not, you see, it didn't get complete translation as it is in Tibetan. So these things, but of course now many who learned well Dharma, Westerners and Tibetans, of course not, because they learn English well, so more correct. But a long time they have been this translation is not complete, half translation from Tibetan title word, half translation, not complete, even from the title what is mentioned in Tibetan. Like for example, denpa, and those things are philosophical translation, not complete word, even from Tibetan in English. You see that long time this has been problem. So yeah, I think you see, learning Tibetan, philosophical terms, that you see, learning the word by word. It is great meaning, learning word by word to understand. So then, like that, you have to translate. So then, you see, other people, when you translate the complete name, then the other people understand. There's an opportunity to understand that. But of course now, many people, they heard Dharma, and so they're kind of, yes, familiarity, so they, yeah, like that. So it is a very, yes, it is very beneficial, useful to know the Tibetan language. I mean, it's also, you know, all the philosophical terms and which word has great meaning. You see, it's very important. It's kind of a great awakening instead of sleep, instead of ignorance, and so sorry. So I want to say here, after I talked so much yesterday, and so so it's very important. Oh yes, he's on it. Yeah, that which talks emptiness, ultimate nature. That's only Buddhism. There are thousands of religions. You know that you know, 1,000 years ago, I mean, Yeah, I mean in the world, but only Buddhism that talks ultimate nature emptiness. Then I think he's only not particularly say, but I think also the bodhicitta, that incredible meaning. I think it's only Buddha Dhamma. That not just simple good heart, no, not just simple good heart, not just that. You don't think like that. Simple good heart, I mean, maybe non-believer has. Non-believer has a simple good heart. I know many people in the West, even though don't believe reincarnation karma, but they have good heart. Many people. But I mean, those can be students, but see, when Capone many years ago, they give us presents, but without name. They bring up, they live there without name, and that's very good. That's very good. I think that's Dharma practice. Because you see, you don't want constantly becoming egoistic or service to your ego, self-judgment, or your ignorance. You see, Rudra Samsara, your Rudra Samsara, who gives you all the sufferings, oceans of suffering, samsara. So you don't want to be friend to that, or you don't want to be disciple of that guru, your ignorance, your self-judgment to the guru, or how to say, yeah. So you see, you don't that's also against attachment. So you see, then you world is concerned, you want reputation, you want, so you want happiness, so that you give with your name, so other person will praise you. I mean, there's attachment, you see. So for this, I have to get happiness. So that's world concerned attachment to this life. So without that, so many people give things, bring up little things they bring up, leave there the drawer without name. So most people do that. Also, so even in the West, even non-believer has, just generally good nature, good heart. Doesn't mean everybody, but there's people who has good heart, like that. So here, bodhicitta, I'm not talking just simple good heart or something like that. No, you have to get the actual meaning of that. So, Buddhism. Then the renunciation, Hindu has a renunciation, but yes, the formless realm, the number 4, limitless consciousness, and the sky, limitless consciousness, nothingness, Chitta samsara. So, even they develop renunciation, look at nature of suffering, desire realm, formless realm, but except the last one, Chitta samsara. They could not see nature of suffering because they were developing renunciation as looking away, level that you are, nature of suffering, then more peace, the higher level, more peace. So like that, then through easier to I don't know, sutras, six energy meditation or ichitu. Then you through meditation, then you reach a high level of that. Then when you see that nature of suffering, the next level is have more peace, and then you. So therefore, at the tip of samsara, there is no higher realm of samsara. So that one you don't have. That one you don't have method to see nature of suffering. So only got stuck with that. So I hear that. So after some time, then of course, there's only a very subtle delusion, but not there's no delusion, but there is a delusion, but very subtle. So when you are karma, how long to be there? When that's finished, then you see you have to reincarnate in even the lower realms and the desire realm, deva, human being. Then it's believed that you have achieved nirvana. Then you see when you see you have to reincarnate other. Then you get a heresy because you believe you reach nirvana. Because your delusion becomes so subtle, so there's a set of delusions. So they were so subtle. So you believe you don't have delusion ceased. Then when you see that, then you get a heresy. This isn't true. That's not true. It's a telling lie. There's no nirvana to achieve. So you get that thought. Because you get heresy, then you see there's no nirvana. So that makes to be born in the hell realm. Hell realm. It may be even the number 8, I'm not sure. Yeah. So heresy makes to be born in hell. So like that, you see, that happens like that. So like that, you see. So only renunciation exists in Hindu, but not complete. So the way of meditating is limited, so method is limited. So like that. So we see all this is not blind faith. In Buddhism, you can study, you can analyze, you can study, you can understand, study, you can ask questions, study. You see, not just blind faith. You see, in other religions, you can't ask questions. You just believe, you can't ask questions. Here it's not like that. As much as you can ask questions, it's better. As much as you can ask, you can ask questions. It's a person has intelligence to check. So then you learn more. More you ask questions, then you learn more. You see, that's what. Like that. Even Buddha, for example, even Buddha himself said, Gelong Tagum Canon, suggested session to level Tala, Maiga, Lama Chai, which means. So, Gelong, Buddha said, Gelong Tagum, the bhikshus, the learned ones, check my teaching like gold. By burning, what is pure gold or not, by burning, by cutting, by rubbing, examine well my teachings. Then you take it. Then you take it. then practice. Not just with blind faith, which it means, not with blind faith. Buddha himself said that. So in the world, there are thousands of religions, but in the world, who says, you check my teachings, you see, allow freedom, not the dictatorship, allow freedom to others, to the sentient beings, allow freedom. You see, to check. Not with blind faith. Check, and then practice, you see. Not just with blind faith. As we hear, they immediately believe they are blind faith. That. So then, if you don't check, then if you don't check, then there's many danger. Example, for us, I mean, not just me, totally ignorant, but you see, even the learned geishas, lamas, learned in philosophy, Buddhist philosophy. You see, unbeliever. They can explain the Buddhism, the base, the true truth, absolute, complete truth, truth for the original mind. Then path and method wisdom and goal, Buddha's holy body, holy mind, Rupakaya, Dhammakaya, to be achieved. So, Sudha Tantra, so much they can explain by heart. So much. But you see, this Buddha's advice is still for learned lamas, geishas. Not only for you, not only for Western people, even for the Tibetans. Well, and the lamas, geishas also. I just mentioned some name, just a drop. Then you understand. So you see, so here the point is Dolgyal, this common Tibetan general public, they think it's only his own Dalai Lama who stops, who tells to not practice to renounce, to avoid. They think so. Then sometimes some people, who are taking side to then so much that they get heresy, anger towards his owners. So if you get angry to a bodhisattva, 1 second, not a minute, a second, then you see, you create karma. Because Gaba Dongdo Sabai, Jindan Deshe, Chola, so Giju Jumbachi. So if you get angry to Bodhisattva in 1 second, then it destroys the merits you collected 1,000 eons in the past. Made offering to Buddhas, then made charity to the sentient beings, so forth. Merit collected by you in 1,000 eons, all that get destroyed by rising anger to Bodhisattva in 1 second. Also like that. Of course, not only Bodhisattva, he's one of the generous, generous deity. Yeah, I mean, the Ngansong Kuntrul, Liberation Panlosm, 1,000 generous, what is that? 108, I think, generous different aspects. So we're going to make 108 generous at Kapan Monastery. We are planning to, I picture, so to build a temple with the 108 generous. So we're going to build at Kapan. That was the earthquake that I didn't go, quite be destroyed, the earthquake, that temple. So it was built a long time ago. So building now, rebuilding. So that's the plan. That's what I thought. So now we're looking for artists and like that. I didn't see, maybe in China, but I didn't see 180 different aspects yet. So it's called Genesis Gomba. So it becomes, it was called before Genesis Gomba. So then it fits with name. So how we are today, not only his own as so many great lamas like sun shining, like one sun in the world shines, and so much happiness to creatures, animals, and the human beings. So much can enjoy when the sun shines. So that great lamas who benefited like sky to the sentient being teaching Buddha. Successive lamas. There are many well-known, valid, perfectly qualified. So they advise the many monasteries, constitutions, to not practice so many lamas. Already in India, when Tibet was independent, the common public Tibetan people, they don't know much about that. So I think my view. So then they get heresy to anger to his own Dalai Lama, especially also take that side party those who went joining and like that. So and on as I not history such things in the one Tibet long time ago. Such I don't remember. Like such is one of the things before in Tibet. But such a I don't know. Yeah. So came one day. He's asked, who you are? Then I'm Gelupa Tamsi. He mentioned Gelupa Tamsi. Tamsi is a kind of a spirit who broke samaya, and Gelupa Tamsi means who harmed to the Gelupa, particular Gelupa. So harm. So I think it seems from Buddha Kashyap's time, before Shakyamuni Buddha, before in the teaching in this world was Buddha Kashyapa Sanju Wosung. So even that time he broke samaya. So that wrong prayer. So to harm, so particularly Gelupa. So it's like that. So you see, he mentioned the great Sajja Lama, like Dacha Sunam Rinchen or something. The Gelupa Tamsi means broke samaya and harm. So that and then then Great Lama, Teokanju Rinpoche, from Devon Monastery, after he finished Geshe, then he went to this very high mountain near Lhasa. Rinpoche was the name, but Rinpo was one big mountain. Normally the cloud is on top. So this great Lama, great practitioner, actually at the Lambram part that is explained text, but you see actually it's here in the heart. So he Kushing, because of the, I think I don't remember or something around. Then we put the things and Lamre Chimo text. Lama talk about the essence of Dharma, the great commentaries there, and then down below, Chuka and the monk, what's the need? Then look for cave. So he was going there, look for cave. Then there was a stone falling down, stone thrown to him, not on him, but on the ground. So he followed after that. Then he saw a cave. And the cave, there was skeleton meditating. So he sat down the over mandala. Then after he finished the over mandala, the skeleton meditating collapsed. So then he decided to use that cave. So then his disciples came not close. One there, quite far distance. They are very learned. The Buddhist philosophy and all that. And so then they practice actual Lamrim in the heart as well. So the one monk, two monks came. One monk says maybe some oracle or asking. It's actually Toje came to ask to Rinpoche, to take it as Toje as protector, so that many of his disciples will practice, will follow. So that it's like the government people. I mean, to become famous and you see, as I said, to become famous and to all that. I mean, power trip. So reputation, power, like government people. I mean, what they're looking for. I mean, sort of. I'm not saying everyone, but say so it's like that. Toje can, you see. So that many people practice Toje. So that with that idea came to ask the Rinpoche to practice. So he entered the monk, and then requested Rinpoche. So Rinpoche asked, Pumba is the Tibetan language, Pumba. Is this impermanence? Then he said yes. Then Rinpoche asked, is this truly existent? Is this truly existent? Means it's denpa, existent from inside, existent by nature. It's real, everyday our language. Is that real Pumba? Is that Pumba real? Real means all that expression. So it's real, denpa. Yes, denpa. Yes, he said. The man said, yes, denpa. Oh, then Rinpoche just kicked her. This term, I kicked her. I was supposed to do that period. So, he dispelled. Then he became Dharma, get her dispelled. Oh, all like that, you see. So, you see, so he came there to ask him much drugs. So the disciples will practice, so, you see. Similar to kind of ordinary mind, So, like that. So, see, sorry, that talk went this side. I didn't mean that, but it went, because I brought with this quotation. You see, what Buddha said, advised. You see, and it is said that if the Pavanga, the Jimbo, great Hiruga, I mean, great, sorry, Hiruga Yogi and so he knew one monk, fat monk was going to come. He told his manager, Chandra, don't let him to come in. So tomorrow one fat monk will come. Don't let him in. Told Chandra, I think Chandra, the agenda, but forgot. But Chandra forgot. Well, the next day he came, forgot. Forgot. Obstacle happened. Then it took some time. Went inside, it took some time. and then come out. Then when the attendant went inside, looked like Judge Paunga Tejingbo was, in his view, he was kind of possessed by something. It looks like possessed, something like that. It's in view of the attendant. And then there was more secret Tanden Yangsang, more secret Haikyō Tangas before he was practicing. More secret Haikyō Pema Sambhava, and before I received many initiation to practice. Then now, after that, then through the Tanga, changed the Tangas, and so a lot of changes, and this did. However, since in the ordinary people's view, that Katsure, he able to Katsure make Pavanga to practice, to spread to many people. So that he is able. Like here, he went to ask to Rinpoche to practice to the sort of many people will follow. But he sort of due to our obstacle, due to us, 20th century us obstacle. So he seemed let the Jinpo to come to practice and spread some people Tibetan there. So like that, then you see, then my root guru Jabjit which is a heart. There are many other lamas, but Jabjit which was a heart disciple of Japan, who who wrote the Liberation Palm in your hand, the teaching that Papanga, the Jim gave, I think I don't remember, Cotton or Sarame, yeah. So, so anyway, then it was a chapter song material like that. So now here, you see, in Dharma text, we have a word called tsul, denpa, aspect, showing aspect, tsul denpa. So if the guru show ignorance, anger, attachment, or any mistaken actions, then we say tsul denpa. Of course, due to your negative karma, obscure mind, you do that, and you see that one reflected in the guru's action. Then you see mistaken action. So yes, that's good to remember. So tsul denpa. So not doesn't have ignorance, but show ignorance. Doesn't like not knowing things. You see about health or about medicine or about Dharma or just anything. Just world things. So showing ignorance, but didn't have ignorance. How Buddha has ignorance? Even Arahata don't have delusion. Arahata even don't have delusion. So how Buddha can have delusion? No way. Buddha has no ignorance. So, but tsul denpa, act as ignorant. No attachment. Even Arahata doesn't have attachment. How Buddha can have attachment? So, but act, tsul denpa, show the aspect of attachment. Mazali, angry, doesn't have virtue aspect. Because, that's a reflection of your mistaken mind, obscure mind. Like if you have some mark on the face, wound or some mark, then you look in the mirror, you see mark on your face. The reflection of the face, the mark. You see? Oh, like that. Oh, like that. Oh, so, true denpa. There's no, see, any mistakes. Basic things is the Buddha, omniscient one, and not just one. Oh, every single Buddha, there are numberless Buddha. The Guru is a numberless Buddha. That's to learn, to meditate, to realize that. So therefore, any action, pure or impure, mistaken, unmistaken, whatever, it's all the Buddha's action. Numberless Buddha's action. Numberless Buddha's action. And there's two ways. One is the mind, my own mind is so obscure. So heavily obscure. So the mistakes, see, then reflect on the Guru's action, then you see mistakes. So that's one thing. So that's hallucination. So other thing is so you see when the Guru you see any mistake, ignorance, anger, attachment, pride, just anything, action. So whatever you see, even the Guru killed many people, or many kasuri. Kasuri follow many prostitute, or whatever you see. Kasuri, all the Buddha's holy action. This is all the Buddha's holy action. You see, it is mentioned in the one Jebje Chushi Rinpoche, Rur Guru, the Rinpoche Sangje, and that's a Guru, how to practice Guru. So there says Guru is a power, transferring consciousness in the Pure Land. How many people killed? So, like think like that. Or they, ceremony, you see, the procedure, like the 50th Dalai Lama, like the 60th Dalai Lama, who was kicked out by the Tibetan government. And beat, I'm not sure, punished or kicked out from Lhasa to far country, not another country, but Tibet. Or then when he was going down, 7 Dalai Lamas came up. They met in the road, they talked. I heard. So anyway, it seemed to be this is one of the causes of the lost Tibet to China. This is one of the causes, maybe. So long time ago. So that many things happened in the activities, government, or the you see, so mistakes. So then they cause to lose Tibet. So the so one thing is for the benefit of sentient being. So Guru is doing this. just for sure it has benefit to the sentient beings. Of course, no question. So this all the Buddha, the actions all Buddha. So there's definitely there's benefit to the sentient beings. You see. So with this true, your devotion doesn't lose. Whatever mistake you see, you don't lose your devotion. Devotion only gets developed, gets strengthened and developed. You understand? There's two things. There's two way of thinking. You don't lose devotion. The other people who say, who don't know, then you don't know. You have to. You have to achieve enlightenment from your mind. With your effort. Not just coming enlightenment, coming like this. No. Coming like that, you say from the sky, not like that. You have to put your effort. So people who don't know that, have to practice, don't know that, then they expect everything coming like that. So then they lose faith. They become crazy, over crazy, lose faith. So, sorry, I shouldn't go on. So, so tsul denpa, sure aspect. So it is mentioned in the Essential Nectar, Essential Nectar, Lengen Divyo Dedang Macharing, Sangje Malu Musum Dunshayang, Tande Nawa Dinye Madoba, Sembe Jimbu Kujo Tongane. Oh, that's very important advice, teaching. Lengen Divyo Dedang Macharing, until you are free the heavy karma obscuration. Until you are free. You have no fortune to see the Guru in the supreme holy body, adorned, holy, 32 holy sign, 80 holy exemplification, like Buddha's pneumatic aspect. So that, so you have no fortune to see holy body like that. To see enemies, to see Buddha. You have no fortune. Tande nangwa dinye matoba, except what appears to you, the ordinary aspect, what appears to you. Just that. This is a reflection of your obscure mind. Tanje nawa dinye matowa. Tsembejimbe kujo tongame. So except as I got Lengen Divyo Deda Matarin, Sangye Malumazum Dejen, all the Buddhas descended in front of you. All the Buddhas descended in front of you. You have no fortune to see supreme holy body, adorned holy sign exemplification. To see as Buddha. No fortune. Even all the Buddhas descended in front of you. So, you see, only what you see is the ordinary aspect. So, having ignorance, anger, attachment, or pride, or miserly, or impatient, or whatever the action, many mistakes. So, only the ordinary aspect, because not purified your mind. So heavily obscured like the night time, no sun, no moon, nothing, no stars, and beside dark, full of foggy. So my mind is like this. So, so you see, then you see what appears to you is the ordinary being. Only ordinary being, according to that. You think like mirror, reflection in your mind, ordinary aspect. Then only you see ordinary. So like that, so the tsul, Jeje Pamanka and Jeje Chen, which is some Advocate, and from I received the first Lama teaching. Then Jeje Sonamachi, and also my teacher, my first philosophy, Baksa, first teacher Geshe-Rabden, who started center here. So taught Dura Geshe-Rabden, the beginner of philosophy, and of course Lama Nisha, of course. So yeah, of course, yeah, we were practicing for Lama Nisha, but myself, we were involved for many years together. I received also Sokte from Jebje Chiangpache, with the true Italian, Peru here. What? Peru? Peru? Yes. Huh? But here I like so that's why. So he and me and Claudio, Italian. So three of us, and his owner said, Deputy Chairman said, we only three people, not four, only three. Whoever has bodhicitta cherishing others must get up immediately. So Lama immediately stood up, went out. So we said. And Lama was the one to get for the. So three of us we said. Then you going to say something?
Yes, Lama went out.
What?
Yes, Lama went out.
Yes. The Egyptian which gave Sokte. However, so do that. You see, so did I don't know. So most people, not most common people, not some Dharma. Maybe some geishas or some who really knows Dharma, some geishas who practice. So they practice this to protect Buddha's teaching, like that sincerely. But common people for money, just general common people, why they practice? Why? Money, to get money, to success in business, and sort of like that. Nothing more than that. It's just, that doesn't become even Dharma. Tambiche, no, it doesn't become even Tambiche. So it's basically like that, mostly like that. So, so the secret, that's Lama Swisi, including my root guru, then tsu denpa. So tsu denpa is not on this. They are numberless, many other things. You have to show the aspects of not knowing, and then you have to explain about health, about medicine, about doctors, but there's so many other things. Many other things are not only today. So many other things. Tsu denpa, strong aspect. So all of that. It's true that we have to bring the tsu denpa. We have to bring here in this case. But if you don't bring that, then what happens? So many people follow his honest. Then look at the other gurus. They recite so many teachings, initiations, some vows. Then you get angry. You get heresy. Then you break the root of the path to enlightenment. You break the root of your path to enlightenment. Broken. Like that. Then some people follow then criticize his own as well. Bad, like almost demon. They look at the demon like that. Then break the root of path. Then you have to see many initiations, Kalachara initiation, many. Then you break the root. You break the root of path to enlightenment. You break. So like this. so heavy negative karma. So much so many years for a long time involved heavy negative karma. That if you're to be born in the hell realm, therefore eons you suffer. All like that. So then I want to bring on more story that though so harmful for the Gelugpa, particularly Gelugpa. So harmful. One example now quite a number of years ago in Gaten Monastery, there was one Geshe. He used to come to teach our class in the Baksa. That was like running like university, sort of like that. It transformed like that, Baksa. At Baksa. So he came 2 times in our class to teach. The very good understanding. He's very famous. Special knowledge in the Uma, middle way, emptiness. So, with past lives, it's like I guess many initiation, but you can invent that initiation, Sugajata, Rinpoche, the teachings and the Rinpoche Chekami likes kind of like this our like son, even from Buddha Gaya, when I got to Nepal, he asked if they have enough money to go to travel or like that. So much advice. So Rinpoche's incarnation, Essential Rinpoche. So he wanted to take teachings from this Geshe. He prepared all the offerings, many offerings. So then he had a bad dream that night. Then he didn't go next day. There was the abbot of Gaden Changze, Geshe, who had a center in Los Angeles. He went, even himself learned it, but he still went to take teachings on Uma, middle way, from the Geshe. Geshe, Tale, Geshe the Tsang, two Chingiwe. Tale, Geshe Tale, Tale or something, yeah. Very famous. So it's probably thousands of disciples. So he wrote later, these lamas who practice Thaja are very good lamas, and something that's what only I heard, but Khandala said he did the worst complaint to His Holiness. So then what happened was, the members, abbots, and I don't know whether the Shat is involved with Changze, all the Gekko and all the members got together and they checked the Galarupa, from Tibet. It's not only India, from Tibet, from Lama Tsongkhapa's time, the protector Galarupa. This Lama Tsongkhapa protector, Galarupa. So they decided they have a statue and to go there and to check, to examine what the geshe should be kicked out from the Gada monastery or not. So they all went there to check, did the observation, and the Galarupa said, kick out from the monastery. So the Gekko read the letter for the public. So all the monks clapped hands. Usually in the West, clapping hand might be only for good one, I think. But in the monastery, the Tibet, none is only good. So everybody clapped hands to kick him out. The geshe is, I think, 1,000 disciples. And among them, many learned disciples. Right? So, geshe Tadi, says name Tadi. So, very good in Dharma. So, yeah, you see, among those, there were many disciples. There were many his disciples. So now, you see, if the disciples don't know how to think, can you imagine? Somebody will completely get heresy, anger to the Guru. If you don't know Lamdrim, you sing it and so correctly following the words of the friend, what I explained Lamdrim, if you don't think that, then you will get heresy, anger. You follow his own, but then you completely get angry to your teacher, Guru. You see, who gives so much teaching, shown the path so much, so you get angry, heresy. Sorry, time's gone. You see, so many disciples. So now you see what happens to their mind. Only those who know the Lamdrim, they sing it and so the correct following words of French. Knowing how to think, protect yourself. Even you can't protect others, protect yourself. Getting reborn in hell, so many eons will suffer, heavy suffering. So you can't help yourself. So, you see, except those. So you have to bring the tsul sure aspect here in this big problem. So this, you see, yourself get involved in that. So yeah, you have to bring that subject here. What I mentioned, Lamdrim, bring it here. Bring it here, protect you, at least. You see, then. If you then you see, if you did the wrong, following the guru did mistake, heresy, anger, or then then so many lifetimes, for eons, I don't know, but so many lifetimes you won't meet guru. It costs it to not meet guru. And then Makubai, you didn't deal with it, make them never getting Tantrata. Makubai, you didn't deal with it, make them never getting Tantrata. The rapid aspect is suffer in the hell room, so many years water. Then I smelled the cause, the karma that you carried in the past, in the human realm. Then you get reborn in Mikumba, you see, even human being, but other. You are born in the long life devas, no matter how long they live for, so millions or I don't know how long they live, but you see, birth and death, otherwise like sleep, so no use. So then you're born a heretical being, barbarian, you see, barbarian Kasure, no belief in the Kasure, could not, no reincarnated karma, all these things, refuge, all these things. Barbarian, and then heretical being. Then place where there is no Buddha, world where there is no Buddha, where there is no Buddha descent. Then no Dharma, you see. And then foolish, mind is fool, you can't learn. All that, you see. Not on milk, but a fool. Then for a long time, it's not just one time, but just one time. Long minutes, again. Then you never hear, probably, I don't know, for years or a long time you can't hear Dharma. Then, because even the very shaky dying time, and then even virtuous friend, even the voice of a virtuous friend can't hear, dying time. So no question about liberating from samsara, enlightenment, meeting Dharma. So, that is the Kasure. So the two denpa. So you see, we are the 20th century sentient being or disciple, you see. So this is our particular karma. We have this particular negative karma to experience. So, so you see, some gurus take this aspect. You see, they're enlightened, they're numberless enlightened being. You see, they're Dharmakaya. So Dharmakaya is all the Buddhas one into Dharmakaya. So the guru is Dharmakaya, So that Dharmakaya is Guru. Dharmakaya manifest to you. It's Guru. So, the Guru is Dharmakaya, Dharmakaya is Guru. Oh, so these two denpa show aspects because your mind is obscure. So your particular karma, we have this particular heavy karma, this karma. So to see the Guru doing this. So that's just one. There are many others. We don't think, you see. Oh, so that's, you see. So I thanked His Holiness some years ago, Dharamsala, after we already stood up, going outward. I thanked on behalf of the world. I said I made a big mouth, and I said, on behalf of all, on behalf of Buddhism, Tibet, monasteries. So I followed. I think that His Holiness continuously guiding us, right path. Continuously guiding us in the right path. Even the learned lamas, geshes, write many books criticizing His Holiness, but His Holiness, in spite of this, continuously guides that this is wrong, church is wrong, not like Makhala, Kalrupa, all this, all they forgotten. I mean, not this protector, not Dharma protector. Yeah. So His Holiness continuously explains. No matter how many people criticize in Tibet and in India, but He continuously guides us on the right path. Sentient beings. So I thank to His Holiness for doing that. I said I made big mouth, but sorry, but thank for His Holiness. It's very important. So important. So this is one example. This is just one example of what happened in monastery. There are many stories, but this one. So, special destroy the Gilukpa. You see, you destroy the root of the path of enlightenment. Can you imagine? Oh, you see, so you see, so still, therefore the quotation, Gelong Tagam Kenan, Sejatare session to Labatala, Naiga, Lama Kutim. Even still, for the geshes, learned lamas, that what Buddha said is still not only you people, beginners, not only, even the great lamas, who is extremely learned, is advised for them by Buddha. Check, prove you practice, you check, you analyze the right, wrong, So, yeah, there's many things to talk about. I don't know where. So, so that's so you need to check. So, yeah. So like that, you see, if that's a generally mistake, not checking well, they just easily follow without checking. So then big danger. So, then great danger. What happens? Like that. What was I going to say? Yeah. So this way, then you see, if you bring what expand the lamrim so much, bring here this point, tsul denpa. Then no problem. You see, then you see, you can develop a faith towards his own. All that other lama this is the same. You see, in this way thinking, what is explained the lamrim about guru? What is guru? There's no mistakes. So like that. Then you see, then you can achieve enlightenment. So like that. Sorry. Time's gone. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then next. Yeah. The kasore. So this ngasong control genetic liberating program. So each time you receive, then even you kill the father, mother, arhat, across blood with the Buddhism among the Sangha, which means to be born in the 8th hot hell, the Nyawa inexhaustible hell. Then you see, each time you see this, you become free from that. It's a benefit. So I see a few times. Recently, Dhammasala, from his owners, maybe from the Lamas. So, okay. Yeah, I think that's... So the mindfulness, emptiness, you see, the emptiness is not only to lecture, university, or something you show a big thing, you are a big thing, not that. Not only to talk, no. It is incredible, but it is incredible, to see the ultimate nature, yourself, the action object, the whole thing, so then, so that, then, by living the life in that, so it doesn't become cause samsara. Your action, your life, then doesn't become cause samsara, not cause of origin, but cause doesn't become cause samsara. It becomes to remedy to the samsara, remedy to the samsara. Remedy to the cause of samsara, delusion, karma, remedy to the ignorance. What is the root of samsara? Your root of samsara, ignorance, holding the I as real, while it's not. While it's not real, it's not real at all, not even an atom of that. So, what sees the ignorance directly is about that. That's the only one. Directly sees only that, not by bodhicitta. Bodhicitta helps. Directly sees by only in wisdom realize emptiness. So the benefits of so directly sees the not only gross delusion, even subtle defilements, shitting. This is the only wisdom emptiness. Wisdom realize emptiness. You see, then you achieve enlightenment. Of course, with the sport, the great sport, bodhicitta. All of that. Especially, so incredible peace, happiness, while you are meditating. Generally, but especially when you have problems, when you encounter problems, especially when you encounter problems, your busy life, busy life, but you see part of your mind meditating as much as possible. Looking at the hallucination, that which hallucination. Looking at the hallucination, is Buddhist practice. All this, you see, so here we drink horse. So you see here in Switzerland, so this true religion. So I'm talking, so it's not there. We all listen in the real one, and some of the real one. Nothing is there, even atom of that. So when you have a problem, especially when you encounter a problem, what is a problem? All that time they bring emptiness, the mental empty. While you're walking, while you're eating, while you are whatever you're doing. So, especially when you meet problem. Otherwise, emptiness is only to speak to people. That's what then? Not just for that. So that's one of them. Okay, I stop here. Okay, all right. And break. Yeah.
O sa sui porque yo soy me cham rirabling senyu de genpad sangye sindu mi te huwaji chokum namda sin la subara su yedam guru ranamandala kam niryata yami